Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier, and today we're playing Markiplier's Garage. As you can see right here on the title screen, it says Markiplier's Garage, so that's what we're going to be playing. And my microphone is going through a controller, even though I don't know how to play this game on controller, so I blame the French is what I'm saying, really. Okay. This is what I got right here. I do hard start, but I'm a coward. I like winter. Taxi, I like taxis. Food and drink, I don't want food or drink or sleep because I hate myself. And now you gotta wait for this really long loading screen. Okay, so starting out, this is what your game's gonna look like. You close that if you don't want to read it, because I already know how to play. So this is your garage. It's Markiplier's garage, though. And right here, this is the trash can, and you can throw trash in it. And yeah, that's so cool, isn't it? This is the garage door, and this is the normal door. This is sofa. You can sleep on it. Sleep 4 hours away, I guess. And this is door. You click that. Very realistic. I mean, I know all about garage doors, and they're always stiff as a board like that. Never moving. And this is a lift. I mean, they're pretty neat, aren't they? I mean, look at this. That's so cool. And if you hold down the button while you're on a button like this, you hold this down, you can walk away. You just have to hold down the button the whole time. And then it'll raise. You can do the same thing with Warren, too. Isn't that neat? Or you can stop it midway, like a loser. This is all our tools. I know you know what all of these do. Especially this. It's a tire mounter. Coolant. In case you feel cool. And some body filler. I've never used body filler, but it's got to be great. And the world's worst jack that is unmovable. Why are you unmovable? I want you. Okay, no crappy jack. Screw you. And what you do in this game is you got to find out what's wrong with charging. Now you take that job. It sounds like an alternator. That's what I would think. It's an alternator or something of the sort. And this right here is the car. Now, cars are four-wheeled vehicles. And there's no three-wheelers in this game, but there is two-wheelers. Three-wheelers are ugly anyways. Yeah, this is the car. And this is the engine. Now, if you look real close here, you can see there's a bad alternator right there because it's all rusty looking right there. Now, Q is to lean. And if you do that, you can press Control to crouch. Q to lean. You can get up real close and see exactly what you got to do right there. So, this is the positive wire. You got to unscrew that. And then, there's the bolt holding part of the alternator in. You gotta take off this belt, I forgot. You definitely want to take this off. So you just gotta hold down your mouse button on it. Then, alternator belt's off. Then, you can see the alternator right there. And, yeah, there's a bolt right there. And there's one that's around somewhere on this thing as well. You can tell I'm a professional at this. You gotta grab your screwdriver. This is a screwdriver. I'm sure all of you know what a screwdriver looks like. That's it. That's definitely it. What you gotta do is you gotta go lean through here. Get real close up in person and go. Isn't that neat? And then you gotta find the other ones that's holding in the alternator. There's another one that's holding in the alternator. I don't know where it is. Oh, it's right there. And then you can pop out the alternator. Or it pops out itself. Now this right here is a weird looking alternator, you know. Because I'm used to the other look, but, you know, this is an alternator as well. So, you can go over to a vehicle and click I. And it shows you information like, this is called a Wolf. And it's got a 3 diesel engine in it, i6, I'm assuming is what that says. Yeah. So you can go to your catalog here, just a little mag. Go here and go to Wolf, and click the i6 engine. Then you want to grab the alternator for it. See, this is the alternator I'm used to. Clearly, we need to grab the same one. There's that alternator. Only $150 for this alternator. Seems like a ripoff to me, but maybe it's a performance one. I'm not sure. You can go set it. Do I have it still? Okay. You go find where the thingy is. Hello? Is this is the same thing, is it not? Okay. Okay, alternator does not want to go in, so I'm gonna get the other one and hope that one fits. Wherever that may be. Because apparently that alternator is illegal in this state, so I'm gonna grab the good alternator. This is the one that only normal people use. The other one, I don't know what the heck you use that one for. It's clearly not real. And it still doesn't go in, so clearly this game's broken. I don't know what to do now. Try to put this one back in. I sure will try. I'm clearly in position to do this. Maybe I gotta lean over the top instead, actually. Can I even remount the original one in here? Or you can't ever put an alternator back in here? Is that how it works nowadays? Oh, I can put this one back in. Wait, is this even the same thing? I mean, it looks like the same thing, doesn't it? I mean, they look pretty similar. Oh, they're not the same. Okay, that's probably why. So, I bought 2 alternators. Apparently, there's a third one. So, I guess I'll just jump off a bridge. Okay, this has got to be the right one. I mean, if it's not, I'm just going to kill myself. Okay, this is definitely the right one now. Yeah, see? This is what's supposed to happen. Even though it's not really a thing. But, you know what? It sure is a thing now. Okay, then you want to chuck the belt back on. And bam. There you go. That's the alternator job complete. See, I got $300 from that. Nearly $400. Something's wrong with shifting. Well, that's definitely a transmission job, so screw that. Something's wrong with handling. I don't know about that. Can you change spark plugs? I'd rather not. Something's wrong. I don't want to do transmission. Oh, this one? This is so easy. This is the easiest job you can do in this game. Oh, I think my battery is dead. Now what you can do is order a battery from here. See, look here. $79.35. But you can get a cheaper battery right across the street over here. It's so much cheaper. Look at this. It's $69. You can buy that there and pick it up and bring it back. And it saves you $10. Now that's a pretty good deal. And then to change a battery, you just grab your little screwdriver right here and find the little screws right there. Undo that, and bam! Battery out. And then you can grab your new battery, you know, put it right in there. You can change to Titan mode and tighten it in. It's another job done right there. Just like that. It's pretty good. You check the shock absorbers? Sure. Shock absorbers aren't too bad. It's not too bad. Now this is the first one where you actually got to put on the lift. Unless you're brave with that crappy little jack. You got to take down the little parking brake. And you got to turn on the ignition. And then to go into third person, you click 3. To go back into first person, I do not know. So yeah, RNF is shifting. So yeah. Just want to mosey her in right there. Mosey her right onto the jack. Yeah, that's his name, by the way, is Jack. Okay, apparently rolled forward a little bit. Okay, now that should be good. And now pull up that so it doesn't roll anymore. Then turn off the ignition. And you see this door right here is being blocked by this pole. Just click escape and get unstuck so you don't have to mess with it too much. Then these little things, you gotta move underneath the car. Now in real life you would put it over on the weld thingy-bobbers, whatever you call those. I forget. But this is a game, so those real physics don't apply here. Now once you get on the lift, you just lift her up. And then let's see here. The shock absorber on this side is definitely broken. So that's 2 out of 4 so far. What about this guy? Is there even shock absorbers on? Okay, yeah. No, that's good. That's good. So it looks like we're gonna have to redo the front. So the first thing you want to do is take off this hubcap here. Same with the other side. Take off the hubcaps. So you're gonna have to pop the wheels off. Now grab your handy screwdriver and get to loosening on these front wheels. Okay, now that we got the wheels off, I don't know if I can even get the spring yet. If you can, then pretty handy. This right here is a spring depressor. You can take out the springs with it. That spring's good. Let's see on this one. I bet it's good too, because he only said absorbers, so it looks like that spring's also good. So we got 2 good springs on there. Now, I don't know if we can just take it out straight away, like this. Looks like the bolt's on that side. There's probably things I gotta undo on the top of it, but for now, I'm here. Is that holding it in? It is. I don't think we gotta take off the rotors or anything like that. And then kind of lower her down and see if there's someone on the top. It probably is. I mean, it is a lad. That's how they be. Is there not? Oh yeah, there is. I think, right? Yeah, that is. I don't know if they'll pop out like this, but make sure to unscrew. Oh, yep. See right there? That's not what your shock absorber should look like. So if it does, get new ones. You might have not even had to take off the wheels, to be honest. This is a lad. It's just a 1.5 liter i4. Then you gotta go through the suspension tab, look for your shock absorbers. I need front ones. Pretty easy little job. And backpack is tab, and then you can go to E to put it in your backpack. I get this guy tightened. And tab, and then middle mouse button brings out this one. And beautiful, you got new shock absorbers on. Next, you want to put the springs back on. Maybe. I might have to put everything. I think I might have to tear down the entire thing. That sucks, but manageable. At least it's looking like I'm gonna have to. So next, you want to pull off the calipers. There's 2 screws holding her in still. If I can get a look at them. No, I'll just put her up. Okay, that should give me a good view now. There's 2 screws on the back of this caliper. And then once you want to disconnect it from the brake line, you can just pull it off. Brake pads are looking good. And same with the other side. Disconnect the brake line and take off the 2 bolts holding in the caliper. Wonderful, wonderful. Those brake pads are looking good too. But I doubt you'd come in here for a brake pad job. Then there's a single little screw right there. You need to grab out your wrench. Wrench is right here. Then you gotta undo the thing holding in the rotor. You gotta do it the other side too. Now I have a feeling we're gonna have to take off the hub. Because, well, I guess we can see. We can see if you gotta take off the hub. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to take off the hub on it. You just gotta grab your screwdriver, undo this little thing right here to get the hub off. Same with the other side. And from there, we might be able to get them on. Maybe. No, we wouldn't be too lucky, would we? Gotta tear it down more. Gonna have to take off some. We need to take off maybe just this guy right here. What else is holding this blue guy in there? Probably that screw, huh? Yeah, it's still holding in. Probably gonna have to take off the upper control arm. Now, taking off the upper control arm, we might be able to get a spring on here. No. Because that's just illegal to put that on, really. So we're gonna pull off some other bits of this thing, huh? Probably the little tie rod here. Get the little thingy, the whatever you call this. Now taking that off, we might be able to get a spring on. Gonna have to take off the lower too.
Come.
Screw that. Anyways, my car seems so uneven. This is definitely a suspension job. I don't feel like it. Rust, I don't want to deal with rust. Shock absorbers. Surely this time I can put it back up together. If not, that would be sad. I lost one of those shocks absorbers. Well, you know the drill. This time I will definitely put it back together. It's the quietest engine ever, so I can never tell what it's doing. Oh. Let's do that. I like how the audio sounds like this. I mean, it really adds to the background issue. Is it slow now? I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Really shattering my ears. But you know what? I'm pretty funny. The loudest thing I know. Kind of running into crappy speakers. Is it still running? Yeah, still running. Gnome. Got me these little guys here. Yeah, this is some great audio here, man. So great that I might just turn it down a little bit. Okay, that should be good now. That should be good. That's so nice. I don't even, you probably hear it through my speakers too. You know, I have headphones on, but I don't listen through the audio on them because I'm weird. It looked like one of the backs was off a little bit. The vehicle's supposed to move like that, probably. So backstab there. Oh, the front is too. All of them are bad, okay. Well, isn't that just great? And I even have to have a front one right here. But, knowing how good I am with those, I think I'm not going to do that. Do that, actually. This one seems to be pretty wild, doesn't it? Well, anyways, over here is the used car store where you can get yourself your own car. And I, for one, like cars. I even have one in real life too. Not great. It's almost as great as this loading screen. Now there's always 3 cars in here. This one over here by the door always just randomly appears like that. I don't know why, but it does. I hate these. And I hate this too. I hate European cars like this. I don't like you. And whoever painted you is on drugs. Oh, that's a terrible painting job though, for real. Not fun, but you know what? I'm in a better position now, so yeah. She's got one of these i6s in her. Oh boy. Lame. What's this? Garbage? Yep. What's this? Garbage. Oh boy. Now that's just wonderful, really. I mean, that's 7K, 5K, 9, 10K. Now I could afford this little one. Screw it anyways. Get this ugly beater right here. But I care about myself too much and rather not. Now there's another way to get cars as well. It's clicking escape and then clicking take taxi to junkyard. Now if I did hard start, or I guess even just turn off taxi, you can turn off taxi, but you can't click this little handy little button right here. Now, you gotta wait 10 years for this to load. Now, after 10 months of loading in the game, you can actually go inside. Now, what you can find around here is a couple of things, like some doors for, what is this, a lad or something? Oh, it's a wool. Apparently works for whatever engine you have. Who would have guessed? This looks like some little bottom trim steering column. It's a mighty good one, I'd say, too. A chair. I don't know which vehicle it's for. It's for a lad coupe and a nib and a lad. Now, these are cars that you can get. And they're always in great condition. I like that engine. Now, a hatchback's pretty sweet. We like hatchbacks. Although the hatch on this back, a little rough, There's no door there. Now this. It's a real man's vehicle right here. It's got a V8 in it. Now that V8 looks like crap, but it's definitely a sweet vehicle. And right here we got another F-150. What a great looking vehicle. The amount of frames I'm dropping, that's how you know it's good. I mean, look what's under the hood here. Wait, this isn't a V8. It's crap. It's about as crappy as this rain ruining my performance. It's not a V8 either. Little midget, whatever. Nice little box truck, but I don't need a box truck. I like cars. This one's got one of those silly looking motors in it. There's a little dash right there. Oh, there's a V8 in this guy. One of these sporty looking things, isn't it? Then we got right here a bed floor. It's really great. And then a chair for Bart and Jason. Another F-150 with a definitely non-working motor. I mean, that engine looks like crap. Is that a good alternator? Oh my, it is. Is the block good? Oh yeah, that one might be worth getting. The engine motors. The engine's pretty good in that. And here's Tinky Poo right here. There's hardly anything in there. It's like a little bit shorter and my frames are dropping again. I mean, they've been dropping throughout the entirety of this rain, so that's not too surprising. And this is a pretty little strong truck right here. It's this ugly color. I don't know why you would paint it that color. I mean, it's not good. It's not a good color. Looks like it's got most of the wheels on it. Missing 2 wheels. So it's got 2 out of 4 wheels. That's not terrible. Or I can get a lad. Is that a lad? Yeah, it is. I hate lads so much. I don't like them. It's as simple as that. There's the purple one. Doesn't have a strong block in it too. Oh, it does. And there's no emergency brake, so it's just rolling away from me when I wanted to look at it. It looks like it has a strong block in it. If I could look at it. Yeah, there's a strong block in it. It's a short bed too. I wish it was 1,000. I want to lower the price back down to 1,000. How much is this like? It's more expensive. Oh, it is an S. Oh, it's super. It's super big. I might just go with this purple one here. It's got a good block for the engine. Master cylinder doing? Yeah, master cylinder's good. I'd have to rebuild the entire engine, but that's probably the least of my worries. A red interior. Oh, what type of cluster does it have? That was the old style one. Oh yeah, that's got the nice cluster in it. I think I'll buy it. I mean, this is a pretty fine truck. Oh, this is an S model too. I don't even know what's better about the S model, to be honest. I mean, this one's got a strong block in it as well, but it doesn't have all the wheels. Just standard B200 right here. And this one's got the not V8. So I think I'll go with this purple one right here. And boy, I wish this was running better, but what can you do about it? Not a fan of that type of engine. I don't really want to restore an Camaro. Not that I don't dislike them, I just don't think anything of them, really. We got this really well-modeled plane right here, where it doesn't even have the back half, because they don't expect you to look up at it. There's the lad seat, and then there's the old man.
Hey, punk, eat my fork.
See, he just hates you. I don't know why. Let's bring her back. You can tow her to the garage for 100. Then you can go back to the garage yourself. There she is. What a beautiful truck right here, really. I don't know how much we're gonna have to rebuild on it, but she definitely does not have an emergency brake, so this is kind of annoying. Oh no, don't do that. Isn't this great? Oh boy, here let me push her in. Almost. You know, you would think the rain would clean her off, considering how wet it is, you know. But hey, that's just life for you. It's unpredictable. Almost as unpredictable as this truck without an emergency brake. What type of transmission does that have? It's a standard. Oh, yeah, push her. Oh, that's way too far. No, stop. Shit. Just don't touch her, and I'll put her on jack. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's raise her up. This is how it'll look once we're done with her. She's actually got good suspension. At least she's got all four wheels. I can't complain about that. Very bald looking tires, but I'm sure that's not important. The floor rusted out. Yeah, of course it is. So, you know what that means. You gotta tear apart the entire truck now. But before that, she was a good old cleaning. Use that rain on. Grab this little hose and just wipe her down.
Twist the lemon. Twist the lemon. Twist the lemon. Twist the lemon.
Okay, I think that's about as good as I can get it. At least now. So what we got here is a nice little purple truck. What I'm going to do is try to pull the engine. Here we go. Golden engine. with the exhaust on. But you know what? That's just how it goes. Not even a good exhaust either. So, what you do with bad parts is you bring them around back, junk them. Look at her. She's got a good block on her, doesn't she? Yeah, look at that. It's in pretty good condition. Bring the tire in. There we go. This exhaust manifold looks pretty rough though, so I think I'm gonna ditch that as well. And you know what? I think that is good for this episode here. We got a V8 already pulled out. This bad head right here. But you know what? We got ourselves our first project. Isn't that great? Alright. See you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.